call the organizational meeting to order at 5:15 p.m. Please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I would now like to call upon the Clinton County Clerk John Zurlo to administer the oath of office to all newly elected legislators and invite those legislators to sign the book of oaths. County Clerk Zurlo.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Congratulations to all the legislators who were just elected, re-elected, and elected from Area 5. So I'm going to call you up to sign the book of oaths. Then you can go back to your chairs and we'll do the oath. And if you have someone that's going to hold the Bible for you, they can approach your seat at that time.
So you want everybody to sign now.
So, okay. Why don't we start with area 1, 13579. Calvin? Right here. If anybody wants to take pictures while we're doing this, you're welcome. I know we have the county photographer over there. Thank you, Calvin. Area 3, Mark?
Yes, sir.
Area 5, Kevin Randall? You got it.
I got it. Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. Area 7, Rob? Relax. Okay. Area 9, Josh? Put my little legs like that. Sure, you want to Okay, for the legislators from area 13579, stand for your oath of office. If anyone wants to hold the Bible for any of those legislators, you're welcome to come forward now.
Oh, thank you, Patty. That would be very nice.
Somebody's holding count. Ready? We're ready.
First up, legislators, please raise your right hand, left hand on the Bible, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. I do hereby solemnly swear
I hereby solemnly swear
that I will defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will defend the Constitution of the United
and the
States,
Constitution of the State of New York,
the Constitution of the State of New York,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of Clinton County Legislator
of the office of Clinton County Legislator
in and for the County of Clinton,
in and for the County of Clinton,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations to all of you. I hope you have a successful year.
Thank you.
Congratulations to you, Mr. Zurlo, on your re-election.
Oh, thank you.
Is
Good job.
Thank you,
Well,
County Clerk. So we'll complete the appointed folks tomorrow.
We'll do it here.
Yeah, and I'll leave the appointed one as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.
The next order of business tonight is to, butchered it. At this time, I would ask Ms. Kimball to please conduct the roll call.
Mr. Pastine?
Present.
Mr. Bizzayo?
Here.
Mr. Hughes?
Here.
Mr. Hall?
Here.
Mr. Henry?
Here.
Mr. Perrier?
Here.
Mr. Randall?
Here.
Mr. Kretzer?
Here.
Mr. Timmons?
Here.
And Ms. Walter?
Here.
Thank you, Karen.
Sure.
The next order of business tonight is to elect a chairperson for the year 2024. Ms. Kimball, would you please read the title of resolution number 1?
Resolution number 1, appointing chairperson of the Clinton County Legislature for 2024.
Is there a motion? Mr.
Yes.
Timmons.
I'll make the motion that we nominate Mark Henry. He's been a great leader for 4 years, and he deserves another year.
Is there a second to that motion? Seconded by Mr. Hall.
Yes, I've worked with Mark for the last few years. We've had an excellent relationship. I think you're a heck of a chairman. I think you've done a heck of a job. Congratulations for another good year.
Thank you very much. There's a motion and second on the floor for chairperson. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Congratulations, Chairperson Henry. Thank you.
Thank you. Before I get started, I want to thank you all for that vote. It's particularly gratifying to receive such support from everybody. It is especially gratifying to me as somebody with Bob's vast experience would second that motion. That's important. I think it's certainly important to me. I think it says a lot about this legislature, and I look forward to another year working with you all. And as you know, we got a lot to do. So let's get started. Thank you. I don't know where am I here. We do an audience?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know we did that. Oh, okay. You'd think I would by now. I'll now recognize those in the audience who wish to share their thoughts and concerns with the legislature. Please raise your hand if you wish to be recognized. State your name and address for the record. All speakers will be limited to 5 minutes. Anyone wish to address the legislature at this time? Anyone at all? Okay, we'll move on. Mr. Zurlo, will you please read the remaining titles of the resolutions to be acted upon?
Certainly. Resolution number 2, appointing deputy chairperson of the Clinton County Legislature for the year 2024.
I nominate Bobby Hall. You all heard what I said earlier. I would only second that even more. Bobby and I work very well together. I think it's benefited this legislature. I know that it's benefited this county. I couldn't think of another person I would rather have.
And his meetings are shorter than yours.
Yes, that's part of the sales pitch. So I nominate Bobby Hall with great confidence, and I'm glad to do it.
I'll second that motion.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? Any further nominations? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Congratulations, Mr.
Thank you, Chairman.
Resolution number 3, appointing Republican leader of the Clinton County Legislature for the year 2024.
A motion for Republican leader for the legislature. Motion for Republican leader. I nominate Robbie Timmons.
I go by both.
For Republican leader, I nominate Rob Timmons. We have a second. Joshua's version. Seconded by Josh. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Next.
Resolution number 4, appointing Democratic leader of the Clinton County Legislature for the year 2024.
Do I have a motion?
I nominate Patty Walton.
A motion by Legislator Hall. Any second? Second by Legislator Hughes. Any discussion? Any other nominations? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 5, appointing clerk of the board for the years 2024, 2025, 2026, and 2027.
Nomination for clerk of the board. Do I have a nomination? I nominate
So,
Mr. Zurlo.
this is, the resolutions for those are actually on, those names are plugged in, so we just need a motion and a second.
We do our first.
Well,
Jeez, that's all right.
Already nominated.
I have a motion by legislator Brazil, second by legislator Waldron. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
resolution number 6, appointing budget officer for the years 2024, 2025, 2026, and 2027.
Same thing, already plugged in. Motion by legislator Hall, second by legislator Timmons. Any discussion? Any other nominations? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 7, appointing county auditor for the years 2024, 2025, 2026, and 2027.
What are the names of the other?
This is the actual auditor,
Oh, really?
not the deputies.
Not the deputy. May I have a motion for the county auditor? Motion by legislator Hughes, second by legislator Brazil. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 8, appointing deputy clerk of the board for years 2024, 2025, 2026, and 2027.
May I have a motion by legislator Hall, second by legislator Timmons. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 9, appointing deputy county auditors for the years 2024, 2025, 2026, and 2027.
May I have a motion? Motion by legislator Poirier, second by legislator Brazil. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
We gotta get Legislator Randall on the minutes here. Resolution number 10, designating an official newspaper for years 2024, 2025, 2026, and 2027.
Motion by legislator Randall, second by legislator Waldron. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 11, adopting rules of order for the years 2024.
Motion. I have a motion by legislator, legislator Kretzer, second by legislator Randall. Any discussion?
Yes, sir. I sent each of you an email on 11.3. Chairperson, at his or her discretion, may limit speakers addressing the same topic. It's pretty much the same as Rob pointed out to me as what we had last year. But I think, I'm not worried about presently, but I think, in the future, that could end up in a situation where only one side would be able to talk, and the chairman would say, that's it, we're not going to hear any more, the other side wouldn't be able to give their opinion. So it's something to think about for next year. Maybe we could reword that so that once both sides are heard, then you put a halt to it.
Okay. Either it's missing out there or you skipped over it. There's an up to in there. If you read that first sentence, it says 5 minutes. It should say up to 5 minutes.
Right.
Okay, so we got that. The second part of that, I appreciate you reading that. What that's intended to do is that's intended for people who are speaking on the same topic, not just one side of the topic, but you have a topic, hear from this side,
Right,
hear from that,
right.
whoever wants to
So
speak.
we've had groups come here and each
Right,
one wanted to talk for
right,
5 minutes.
Right.
But instead of saying you can't all talk for 5 minutes, we should at least have one person from the opposing side of you
Uh-huh.
have an
No, I
opportunity to
get that.
speak.
I
So think
understand
it's
that.
something we can think about
Yeah.
and get the wording in there for next year.
I don't get the vote, but I believe what you're describing is 100% allowed. Could it be clearer? Most likely, but what you're describing, the scenario you're describing is 100% allowed in the proposed rules.
It doesn't say it.
Did you see that email back?
So
We did say
what it was intended to do was limit people,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
on one side of a particular issue
Right.
from the reading of the script.
It turns into a marathon, right?
Correct.
But the other side of it, we see too much of that around
Right.
our country now, where one side is only heard and the other side isn't.
Well, that's not the intention.
So we need to, I think,
Okay. We can do that.
next year, the board of next year's because I'm not worried about you or Mr. All using that power, but, you know, who knows who's gonna be in
Never
here
know.
5 years from now.
Yes, sir. Thank you for that. Any further discussion on this? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Thank you.
Resolution number 12, appointing county attorney for the years 2024 and 2025.
We have a motion. Motion by legislator Hall. Second by, is that what you were?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know if you had a question or whatever.
No, no.
Okay, second, second by legislator Waldron.
I'll second.
We have 2 seconds. Legislator Brazil, anybody else want to be able to do? We all do, I know. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
He
Carried.
does a great job.
Resolution number 13, appointing assistant county attorney for the year 2024.
That's it? That's all there is. May I have a motion? Motion by legislator Perrier, second by legislator Castine. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Resolution number 14, appointing administrator of indigent defendants for the year 2024.
And a motion. Motion by legislator Hall, second by legislator Hughes. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. I have, if, I've got executive. I'd like to, where are we at in here? We got all that, we got that. Okay, I'd like to call an executive session for the sale of real property. We have a motion by legislator Hughes, second by legislator Brazil. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. We will go into executive session for about 5 minutes. So we need to excuse you folks for 5 minutes.